kids, animals, or tablets.
Misbehaving tablets, misbehaving Wi-Fi. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so I've got this, at least I can chat here. One thing I was going to say is that I've been working on some merch, and we talked about merch a few times. You've been pushing for merch, right?
Absolutely.
Especially nocturnal merch.
Absolutely.
So
1,000,000%.
Yeah, 1 million. Yeah, exactly. So I think I've got some good news for you. I have been.
I like good news.
Whittling away. And there is a link to the merch store. Let's see if this
like
link works.
I love your hoodie.
This one? No.
No, you were wearing it the last time I seen you.
Yeah, I was wearing it today. I've been wearing it all around the house. Alright, so here we go. Let's see if I can open it up on the cell phone. So if anybody who is watching, there is the link to the Teespring store. I think I should be able to open it up here and I can sort of show you. I've got it here actually. I can show them a little preview of it here. So this is the Teespring merch store. Hopefully this works. Tested all this all earlier today, so hopefully it doesn't stuff up for me. But look at that. You just scroll through that.
Nice.
And I'll see if I can scroll through on here. I just don't know. That's the one thing it doesn't seem to be able to do. Let's scroll. Just nah. So that's a little preview of the store that you can only see here on this little splash screen in front of you guys on the live stream. You can only see two products there. One's a cell phone case for a iPhone and a white Zommed t-shirt. They're both Zommed products. I'm just going to leap back into our live scene. Cam link. There we go. And Dee's having a bit of a scroll and having a look at some of the products. Yeah. There's actually another merch store, like the actual Streamlabs merch store. Except I think I forgot to grab the link for that, which kind of sucks because I wanted to show that as well. Yeah, but like most of the, because on the live stream you can't actually see the products. You can't see the product. Oh, you can. They're showing up now. Why are they showing up? They weren't showing up before. Here we go. So on the Twitch page, if you scroll down now, you should be able to see all the merchandise. I guess it's taken a little while for them to update it there for me. But yeah, now it's working for me. So you can scroll through and have a look at the Teespring t-shirts there, all the Zommed options, and also there's some Art Info Manifesto ones on the Streamlabs merch store, and those ones I was working on last night, and also some of the ones that Dee is actually scrolling through on the cell phone right now. Okay, so let me close that down for now. Close it down and jump back into the stream. So yep, I wanted to show you that, but that was just sort of a prelim for what I was building towards.
Okay.
And there's a splash page for that. So you might actually have to watch the splash. Again, this is why the tab would be good. But anyway, that's okay. I can still show you here. So I actually created some merchandise t-shirts, some crew t-shirts, because we've been talking about crew merch, not just like merch for everybody else. You know, because aside from anything else, like these products, the films aren't finished yet. So here we go. Here's some merch for people to buy for a film that isn't finished yet. Well, nobody cares about that. But for the crew, we want something, you know,
to advertise.
For Armageddon that's coming up. Like, I'd love you to come to Armageddon. If you do, then maybe we could be like Hermaphroditos and we could be wearing these crew shirts that are advertising Zommed. So we could be like essentially advertising two movies. Or we could go as zombies, and then it would make sense that we're advertising Zommed dressed, you know. Like most. That was weird. I don't know where the audio came from, but anyhow, probably from the website in the background. So what I'll do is I'll just close this whole thing down. Yeah. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. Okay, so let me show you. Yeah, I've talked about it, and now let me show you these t-shirts.
Yep.
those are the crew t-shirts. So I kind of realised afterwards I probably should have put like Zommed underneath the crew here on the back.
Or even above. Zommed.
Yeah, Zommed crew. Because I did that with the director's hoodie. So I made a hoodie. But let me check it out, like, you know, the quality, you know, and if the quality's good, then you know, we'll do a D hoodie as well. So what would that be like?
I was gonna say I'd rather have my own face.
Okay, your own face here. Yeah, did you actually catch any of those in here? Because there is some.
I did see. I like them.
Yeah, I actually revamped the image a little bit more. Yeah, there's a tote bag here.
Yeah, they're wicked. Or
there's a D tote bag.
Folks, reusable shopping bag even.
It is a reusable shopping bag. We are recycling friendly. We can show this here. It's not going to focus. It's not going to focus. Anyhow, you can have a look on the Teespring merch site and scroll down, check out in the Zom Series 1 merch is the tote bag, which has D as the zombie, his zombie character from Zommed. I think that's pretty cool.
And that's teespring.com?
teespring.com/stores with an S /ZOMBD.
Yeah.
Alright, now if you want to have a look at that tote bag that we were just talking about, it should be in there underneath the bags and the accessories in the drop down menu. Go have a look at bags. Yep, there is 4 bags currently in there, and D is number 3 of the tote bags. He's the tote bag in the Zom Series 1 merch. Okay, so the other thing I want to show you was the beanies.
They're beanies.
I haven't talked about the beanies. So there's some crew beanies.
Yeah.
Well, one, t-shirts. There is a crew t-shirt coming for you.
Nice.
There is one that ordered and it's on the way.
Wicked.
That is not a hoodie though, and I know that you'd really want a hoodie, especially now it's winter. But instead, it's a consolation because I'm getting my director's hoodie. You know, consequently, you'll probably be chucking on like a tactical vest pretty soon, like over that t-shirt anyhow, and won't have a chance to wear a hoodie if we are shooting, because there'll be that big, you know, fight scene in the forest. But yeah, we'll sort your hoodie. Maybe before shoot time. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just check the quality first. But
I'm a patient man.
Let's have a look. Yeah, you've been waiting long enough, this long just to get to this far. You know, at least they're actually designed. Okay, designed and up in a shop. These ones, I made only three crew beanies. Like one for you, a black one. I think a black.
Yep.
You want a black one?
Yep.
A red one for me, and a white one for Rose. Because Rose was a crew member, and I thought she'd look good in a white, like Nocturnal Customs beanie.
Yeah.
Crew beanie. So let me show you these, because they look pretty cool as well. Yeah, I just made an order for like a listing for 3 of them, and I might as well go back to us. I'll actually go back to those crew merchandise. I made a listing for 3 of them, listed those 3 colours, and then bought all 3, so nobody else could buy them, and then they were sold out. So very exclusive. Yeah, and the first sale was to me. Probably shouldn't have bought 3 beanies, but I just thought, like, we're going to be shooting at night. It'd be nice to keep our heads nice and warm. And we will actually, before you leave today, and nobody else can see this because like we can't show the browser, but we will design you a hoodie, and maybe we'll even order it before the night is over. Yeah, let's get that, since I feel guilty now that I've got a director one. It will be cold. Okay, so let's go back to our cam link. Yeah, so there's the t-shirts, the merchandise hoodie. Oh yeah, I made this one merchandise hoodie just like for me, for Club Kid, for when I'm presenting, right? Check this out, dude. This is it.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? And look at the dogs on the back.
Very cool.
The only trouble is, like, you know, I can't have the back and the green screen because it will green screen out the dogs. The parrots. The green parrots will disappear. But that's only the back. So, but if I'm presenting from the front, I think that's good. It's a nice colour. It's different. Yeah, but I feel like a dealer a bit. You know how they say like don't get high on your own supply. Like,
yeah.
Like, don't buy your own merch. Like, don't spend all your money on your own merch. That kind of scenario. Yeah, I definitely got to stop doing that. But I did need some stuff. I need some promotional stuff. I also need to make up some business cards as well, especially before Armageddon. So I've got to make up some business cards. I'm looking at the online printer. I've used them before. They make up some pretty good business cards. I think it's like 250 for like $50 or something, $52 plus shipping. But they were really fast when I printed a poster through them. A poster through them. Yeah, and like literally, I think it was like ordered it, set it up, and virtually the next day, I think the afternoon, the next day, it turned up in a cardboard tube, you know, already. I don't know if they got the right paper type that I ordered though. I think they actually muddled up the order and gave me glossy on one when they're supposed to give me matte on one when they're supposed to give me glossy. But they were experimental prints anyhow, so you know, say la vie. If I had a specific order, I'd be a little bit more, strict on my quality control. But yeah, so that's the merch. I think that's enough of the merch and the merch store and all that kind of merch. I think I've had enough of the merch. Last night I was designing it, you know, through the night. I started to design a Harley one, like let's eat some a censored one. So it's let's eat some F, and then like, you know, hashtag, you know, all that kind of stuff, those kind of symbols. So a censored hashtag effing brains, one with Harley with the flowers coming out of his brain, you know, one of those. And Teespring is really good in that you can load the first one up onto the first t-shirt, and then it'll go through all the merch, all the different options, and put that same image through all of them. But then you've got to go through and select all the colours, and on some of the layouts of some of the different t-shirts you've got to move things around to make it look right, you know, like and I've been creating like cool Zom leggings and stuff that requires some tweaking. Zom socks require some tweaking. It doesn't just do it perfectly like on the t-shirt. It looks good on the t-shirt, but when it's composed like that in the middle, it's sort of like half of the face is on one sock and the other half of the face is on the other sock, so you've got to kind of jig things around, but it lets you do that for each product. So as you can imagine, it takes a while because there's heaps of products and there's heaps of subcategories of products. So there'll be like women's t-shirts, and you go into women's t-shirts and there's like 5 subcategories of different types of women's t-shirts. Comfort t-shirt, women's standard, you know, like there's a lot, right? So I was like forging ahead with all these Harley Neville t-shirts, thinking, yeah, we're going to impress Harley Neville, you know, like he's a good friend, he's been supportive. I've been watching the Harley Neville podcast. It's half the inspiration for us doing this now and doing a little, you know, head wag. Is, which I'm leaning more to you because you're leaning further away. I feel like it's, you know, anyhow. I just feel like you're trying to escape from the conversation somehow.
Probably.
But the point is, like, I went to all this effort making all this, like, these Harley subcategories of merchandise, you know, like tote bags of Harley on them, like mugs of Harley on them, socks, you know, leggings. They all look great. It started to throw up some warnings at the end though, and I started to go a bit like, what do you mean? Because it didn't do it for the first 36 items. But all up there was 44 items. That's a lot of items. And not only do I have to sort of rejig some of the images on it, I have to select some extra colours as well. So I go through and select everything because I want to give my customers the options to everything, right? Love my customers, want to give them everything. At the moment, there's no customers, but I'm talking about future customers.
Yes.
You know, these imaginary future customers that will hopefully come when Zom comes out and be like, you know, happy fans that, you know, want some nice like fluorescent pink t-shirts or onesies for their babies. You can literally get, I was designing a Harley like onesie, a little like baby onesie, you know, with Harley on it, with his brain exposed and flowers saying, let's eat some effing brains. But you never know. It's an absurd world. You've got to supply to everybody. So I've done all this work, but it started to throw some errors up, like about number 34 or something like that, like saying the image is too low resolution. And I was like, okay. But then it stopped. Or like I found like a workaround where I went back and then forwards, and then the error wasn't there, and I just selected the product anyhow. And then at the end of all that, you go continue after you've done all of these products in all the different colors, which took something like an hour and a half maybe to do all of this. It took a long time. Then I go continue, and it goes uploading all and creating previews of all the products. Hits number 34, and it goes no error. There has been an error of uploading and previewing these little preview files, or creating these little preview files. And it would not continue to do that. It kept on going back, and every time it said, do you want to retry? And I was like, hell's yeah, I want to retry, because I don't have to do another 44 like, you know, products all over again. That took an hour and a half. Let me just do it. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. And I wanted to impress Harley Neville. If you're watching, I know you won't be watching, but like, I wanted to impress him. I wanted to impress him, like have his product out there. Like, I know he liked the poster. I thought like he might like the option of getting himself on a mug or some socks. Or would it be funny if Harley Neville just bought everything and just had like options for everything forever? Yeah, and all of these, you know, like all 44 products, the full range. It got the full range of merch. Anyhow, it's not going to happen, because it didn't happen, because it spat up this error, and like those products did not go live. It just failed. It completely failed on me. I just ended up having to close the browser, knowing that it was all like in the ether. You know, all that time, man, hour and a half trying to set up those shirts, man. It was really depressing. But when it goes smoothly, it gets to the end and it gives you the option for 50 cents. Do you want to put this on Amazon, eBay, and Wish? Do you want us to sell it for you on your behalf on those? Which is great. So you don't have to be a seller on Amazon or eBay or Wish. Teespring does it for you. That's cool, for 50 cents. I thought that's worth it for 50 cents. So we can create a range of Dee zombie t-shirts and merchandise, and even some Dee leggings. I'm just not really happy with the graphic yet. Like, I think that I need to spend a little bit more work, you know, time on detailing the graphic. I spent a little bit more time on it just recently. I just want it to be the best. Yep, still recording. I just want it to be the best. You know.
Absolutely.
Especially since I think I kind of rushed it, because I realised that I was missing it. And you realised before I realised that it was missing from the crowdfund campaign. Yeah. So I sort of threw it together, and definitely seems flat to me. Does it seem flat to you?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. You know, maybe I'm being fussy, but I'm the artist, so like that just means I know what I want, and it's not what I want yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I need to tweak the artwork, and then I'll probably take any product, you know, version of it that's up there that isn't to the highest standard, that doesn't have a new graphic on it. I'll just take them down and replace it with the new one. But that's the deals. That's it. Like you know, we can probably like wrap this up. Like, I can see you're pretty tired.
Sorry.
Like, we could probably wrap this up. I know that we've just been talking about merchandise this whole time round, but like, you know, this is our first time round doing something like this.
Merchandise is a good topic.
It's a good topic. I mean, it's a good topic. It's fun. It's been fun making it.
Absolutely.
It becomes pretty obsessive though when you can create 44 items at a time.
the next time
Yep.
that no one's watching, we'll actually have the merchandise to.
I don't know. It's going to take a while. Yeah, but probably. Actually, knowing how long it takes for to get this a space where it's just the two of us and it's at night time and you're not working. The only reason we can do it this time around is because Mum is visiting my brother in Raglan.
Yeah.
Hello, Mum. If you're watching,
hello, Mum.
Which I know you're not because we don't have any viewers. I know Mum's not watching,
hello,
but
Dad.
maybe you should watch it later.
David, peace.
I'll be putting this on Facebook as well, probably.
Love to the family.
Love to the family, exactly. Yep. Thank you for watching posthumously. It's pretty late now, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. So if anybody is watching,
called nocturnal for a reason.
it is. But yeah, that's when we get to squeeze this time in. So let's wrap this stream up. It's been how long did we go for the second one? 21 minutes. So I think the first one was about 21 minutes as well. So all up, that's 40 minutes. That's good enough for a first stream. I'm going to cut them together. It'll be 40 minute on somewhere, probably on Patreon or back on Twitch, and definitely on Facebook.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
So
it's good night from him.
it's good night for me, and it's good night for him. Good night. Okay, so first is this gorgeous crew shirt for Zond. Crew, which is all reversing the camera there, but that's just because of the way in which this live stream works. What's this? That's very cool. Those aside, one of them which I will wear. Next, what is this? Ooh, Director's hoodie! I believe. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! The Zond hoodie. That's pretty cool. It's a Zond hoodie and it comes with. Let's take the back. Quality wise, that's right. Okay. Last one, that's all the Zond stuff. This should be the Kids Club stuff. Kids Club. It is. Oh, I like this. So it's different type of product. Feels different. Feels softer. So, let's have a look at this. Ooh. Oh yeah, well this feels really comfortable as well. So that's what I'll be presenting Nocturnal Kids Club in from now on. The Nocturnal Kids Club hoodie, blue hoodie, which has this really cool design on the back, which I've also put on the back of onesie that I got made up for my niece. So that is pretty cool. So me and my niece can be matching now. So that's it. Check this out.
Let's eat some brains.
Let's eat some bread.